Hi everyone, good afternoon. So guys, welcome to Geekster Masterclass. So are you guys excited to learn? Yes, if yes, put it in the chat, guys. Show us some energy. Yes. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's move on. So the first thing, let me just introduce myself. Your speaker, Ajay Katana, right? Yes. Yep. Okay. So I am Associate Director of Data Science at Geekster. Okay, I'm currently working with Geekster, and I'm an alumni of IIT Guwahati as well. I have been working as senior analytics consultant for the last 3 years, and I've been in the edtech sector. I've been training students, especially for data science in data science field for last 3 years. Okay, so in this master class, we are going to ask a very important question, right? We are going to learn what exactly is data science, how to prepare for data science, how we can become a data science, right? So before jumping into the question, I have a question for you. मेरे को आपके लिए एक सवाल है. That is, first I want you to put it in the chat that from which field you are from, which stream you are from. You can just put it in the chat, guys. Like if you are from B.Tech, mechanical, B.Com, right, BCA, what stream you are exactly from. Yep. CSC, B.Tech, BSc Mathematics, BSc Mathematics, B.Tech, B.Com, BCA. Wow, we have a variety of students. Yes, guys, everyone. B.Tech, BCA, B.Tech, M.Tech, MCA, B.Com. Okay. Okay, great. We have a very diverse audience today. That's really cool. And again, some people, yes, this is a very interesting and important question. Like someone will say, like, I'm from BCom, I'm from BSc, right? Can I become a data scientist? Right? For that, just hold on, right? We will answer that question. Computer science with specialization in data science. That's really great. Okay. So just hold on to that question. Those who have that question, can I become a data scientist? If I'm not from a tech background, right? Technical background, B.Tech nahi hai, CSC nahi hai. So can I become a data scientist? Or may data science seek paunga ki nahi? Right? Just hold on to that question. We'll answer that. But before that, let's see what is data science. A data science kya hai? What exactly is data science? How many of you know what is data science? Put one in the chat. Yes? क्या है? What is data science? ठीक है? No. So this is the first question we are going to answer. ठीक है? हाँ, what is data science? Right? And इसके बाद आता है why data science? हम क्यों करना चाहिए data science? Right? Data science क्यों करना है? Like we have many other fields. हमारे web development है, we have web 3.0, many other technologies, IT services है, बहुत सारी चीज है. So ये data science करना क्यों है? ये दो सवाल we will be answering. First of all in this session, what is data science and why data science? For better job कोई बोल रहे हैं. क्यों चाहिए guys data science? Yes, for better future. Okay. Can you communicate only in English? Sure. I mean, I will be, shuffling between English and Hindi. But whatever statement I say, I will say it in Hindi and English as well. दोनों Hindi and English में I will speak if I am speaking in Hindi. ठीक है? So don't worry about that. Okay, let's see like what is data science and all these things. Those are like very theoretical, boring questions. है ना? मतलब क्या बताओ, I am not going to tell you the whole summary कि data science is this, it contains this is a field of computer science. I'm not going to bore you with all those things. I will ask you one simple question, right? The question is, how Swiggy estimates delivery time? कितने लोग इधर स्विगी का ऐप यूज कर रहे हैं? How many of you use Swiggy app? Yes, put one in the chat. You can put yes in the chat, put one in the chat if you used. Otherwise, no. Right? Swiggy, Zomato, any food delivery apps. कितने लोग यूज किया है इधर? Yes, 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 yes. So many people. Right. So in the Swiggy, let's say today I have this what you say craving that I want to order biryani, right? And I have selected the the restaurant, and after that I clicked on the order. I placed the order. As soon as I placed the order, how Swiggy is getting to know the exact delivery time? Exact delivery time स्विगी को कैसे पता चल रहा है? It is directly giving me it will take 40 minutes, right? How is Swiggy estimating the delivery time as soon as I place the order? कभी ये वाला thought आया है आप लोग को? Did you ever get this kind of thought? Like how did this app, how can it predict, right? मतलब बीच में कुछ भी हो सकता है, like the delivery guy, he may get late, right? There are so many things. How will this Swiggy, how can it say that within 40 minutes you will get your order? And कुछ दिन पहले, I think 1 year back, Zomato already challenged, right? Within, if you're not getting order within 30 minutes, we will return you the money, right? It's a very risky job. So how is it doing that? How can it estimate if the delivery will happen within 30 minutes or not? क्या है इसका thought process? By tracking location. किसका location? चलो, for this thing, मैं थोड़ा सा I will just take you towards back end of the Swiggy. Like Swiggy कंपनी के पीछे एक्चुअली क्या होता है, right? इसके लिए हम पीपीटी में नहीं, I will just share you एक छोटा सा एक्सेल शीट, ठीक है? Let me share my screen. ठीक है, you can see my screen, right guys? Everyone can see my screen? Yes, 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 no? Okay. Is Swiggy na? How is it able to estimate the delivery time? Right? Swiggy पहले हम बहुत, let's go from the very start. Let's say Swiggy is a small company, it just started the business, है ना? It just started its business. So in this case, let's understand first कि Swiggy how it estimates the delivery time. To estimate the delivery time, क्या क्या factors है which affect this particular decision? राइट? इट नीड्स सो मच ऑफ डेटा, बहुत सारे डेटा चाहिए इसको. किस टाइप का डेटा चाहिए? पहले डेटा चाहिए इसको कि द कस्टमर और यूजर डिटेल्स इट नीड्स. What kind of user details it needs? It needs the location, especially the location, right? It needs the mobile number. Mobile number क्यों चाहिए? ताकि we can coordinate, right? It needs maybe the email, contact का email चाहिए. It needs the location, the exact address, right? Google Map का location चाहिए, and it also needs the address. So in this way, first it needs the user का details, right? Swiggy needs user details first of all, right? Then it also needs restaurant details. क्या क्या चाहिए guys restaurant details में? What all things Swiggy needs from restaurant? Restaurant की side से what do you think? Like what all details Swiggy should keep with it? Restaurant का पहले चीज it needs its location, owner का details it needs, right? Like owner का mobile number. Then it also needs what is it? It also needs menu, whole menu, right? Different dishes and different prices, right? तो ये सारी चीज चाहिए, बहुत सारी चीज इस तरह के का रेस्टोरेंट का वी विल बी हैविंग ए सेपरेट डिटेल्स, राइट? Similarly, what else does it need? First user हो गया, then second thing restaurant हो गया, third thing is especially the dish. कितना, what all dishes we have in Swiggy? What kind of dishes are there? Biryani है, right? What else is there? Burger is there, pizza is there, right? There are multiple dishes. So dish ka details, which is, if I want to buy a burger right now, the Swiggy have to show me, right? Show the user what are the different burgers, what all restaurants are having burgers with them, right? I will just simply search करने के बाद कौन सी रेस्टोरेंट में किस किस टाइप का बर्गर्स है, at what price the burgers are there, है ना? So for this it need dish name, it need dish price, all these details, है ना? Dish का ingredients, what all ingredients are there, dish का image, so that it can show in the website. So there is so much data that we require. ठीक है? तो is it clear, guys? Are you getting this? Why Swiggy needs all these different details? समझ में आ रहा है? Yes, yes, yes. What else details it needs? Just think it very crudely. You can just think like you are the CEO of Swiggy. You just started the company, है ना? So now your work is to deliver. Your work actually is to connect the restaurant, to connect the user, and to connect whom, guys? Restaurant is one guy, okay? The user is there, that is another guy. Is there anyone else that we require for this business? Our main job is to connect restaurants, users, and we have to make sure the food gets delivered from restaurant to user. So do you think these two things are enough? User details and restaurant details? Yes, Sakshi, very good, very good. So we need the third guy, very important guy. The third guy is delivery man, right? Logistics. So, matlab, we have restaurants, we have users, but how will food get delivered from restaurant to users? We need a third very important thing, which is delivery boy, we can say, or delivery man details. We need delivery man details as well. Delivery man का क्या details होता है? What all details we require from of delivery man? Delivery girl, someone is saying. Okay, I will just say here, I don't want to get stuck here. Delivery person details. Okay, it can be both man, girl, woman, whatever. Okay, so what all details we require of delivery person? Delivery person का location चाहिए, ठीक है? Maybe his or her city we require, his or her name we require, his or her mobile number we require. Okay, what else? Very important thing, what is the vehicle? Vehicle details also we require, right? Vehicle name, vehicle number. What if he just runs away, right? What if he or she just runs away with all the food and all, right? So we need some proofs, all those things, right? Multiple details we require of delivery person. Again, मैं सारे चीजें इधर लिखने रहा हूँ. I'm not just writing down all the details Wiki has. Okay, these are like very small details. ठीक है? Usually, if you see Swiggy's database, right? If you see Swiggy's data, it will be having many column, many details. Like user itself, it will contain at least 200 details. Dishes itself, it will contain at least 200 details. Okay, so I'm just writing 3 or 4 just to give you an idea. Is this making sense, guys? Is this making sense? Yes, no, yes, no. If you see, yes sir, no sir. किसी को कोई भी doubt है तो you can just raise your hand. I will allow you to unmute, or you can put it in the chat as well. कोई भी doubt है तो you can put it in the chat. Yes, Ramu, quickly. Ramu, you can speak. Okay. Okay guys, let's move on. तो पहले चीज, yes, okay. Ramu, you wanna ask something? हाँ, yes. So problem statement is, पहले हमारा क्वेश्चन था कि how Swiggy knows what is the actual delivery time as soon as I place the order, right? If I want to purchase biryani, I will click on place order. जैसे मैं order place कर रहा हूँ, the Swiggy is getting to know what is the actual delivery time, and it is giving me as well. How will it know? For that, it actually requires, for any business to operate, it actually requires to store some data. उसको कुछ कुछ details चाहिए ही, right? What all details it require? First, it requires details about user, right? मतलब जो बंदा order कर रहा है उसका details तो चाहिए ही. Within that, user का name, user's mobile number, email, his address, what is his location, all these details Swiggy requires, right? Second thing is restaurant details. What is the restaurant name? Owner details, owner का number, owner's email, restaurant का location, what is the restaurant's menu, right? What is the restaurant? What are dishes? What all dishes of restaurant the restaurant has? What are the prices? Right? This is from the restaurant part. Third thing is dish details. Right? What is the dish name? Dish ka price? Right? So it's like सारे restaurants का we will be getting these dishes and dish details will be separate. And the very important thing is the delivery person details. Okay, whoever is delivering, we should be having his details as well. Delivery man's name, delivery man's mobile number, vehicle name, his location, right? And anything else, guys, to estimate delivery time. और कुछ और क्या चीजें affect कर सकता है? Is there anything else we require to estimate the delivery time? Anything else? Let's say, मतलब मैं दो, I will be giving you two cases. First, someone is saying distance. Distance we can get from user का location and restaurant का location. We can calculate the distance. That is already there. है ना? ये दोनों location के साथ we will be getting it. Let me give you an example. Let's say currently I'm in Gurgaon. Okay, Gurgaon, I'm at the center of the Gurgaon, right? Which is like sector 60 types, right? Here I am ordering a, I'm placing a order for, what do you say, biryani, right? And here within 5 kilometers itself. Okay. Similarly, there is another guy who is in a village, nearby village, and he is placing the order, right? And same 5 kilometers distance. So whom do you think will get the biryani faster? किसका बिरयानी जल्दी पहुंचेगा? The very important thing here is, again, दो चीजें है. It's about time, right? Here the first important thing is what is the pickup time. Like if I order biryani right now, okay, अभी मतलब दोपहर में it's like 3:30, right? इस टाइम पे ट्रैफिक पीक्स में होता है बिकॉज एवरीवन इज गोइंग आउट फॉर शॉपिंग एंड ऑल. सो द टाइम ऑफ द डे इज इम्पोर्टेंट, राइट? पहले चीज, टाइम ऑफ द डे, कौन सी टाइम पे ऑर्डर आ रहा है. सेकेंड थिंग ऑफ कोर्स इज ट्रैफिक कंडीशंस. Agreed, guys? Do you guys agree with this? Time of the day, traffic conditions. These two things also the delivery time will depend on. Everyone agrees with this? So now you can see, like a company like Swiggy, it has to maintain all this data to come up with the logic to estimate the delivery time. कोई भी चीज चाहिए, if Swiggy needs to do anything, right, it needs this particular data, right? If some what you say, some user complains कि आप जो बिरयानी दिया था वो अच्छा नहीं है, right? Let's say I ordered biryani and I just complained them कि the biryani is not good, right? So now what can this Swiggy do? It will just contact the respective restaurant and it will ask them what is wrong with this, right? So it has to keep track of everything. It has to keep track of the user, it has to keep track of restaurant, it has to keep track of dish, it has to keep track of delivery person who delivered everything. So that is where data comes into play. कोई भी business पकड़ो, I'm just giving an example. If you take any particular business, okay, everyone has to manage their own data. Is this clear, guys? समझ रहे हो क्यों डेटा जरूरी है? Why data is important here? Yes, everyone. If it is clear, put one in the chat. Put yes in the chat. Okay, okay, okay. Now थोड़ा सा हमारे प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट को साइड में रखते हैं. लेट्स जस्ट पुट आवर प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट असाइड एंड लेट्स जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड हाउ दिस पर्टिकुलर data is stored. Okay, so there is this data, like you can see for Swiggy itself, we have user details, restaurant details, dish details. So there are many different things, and we also have one very important thing, which is order details. Like in this we will be getting order name, right, order time, like when a order is placed, उस order का सारे details. Okay, what is the dish, who is the user who placed the order, what is the restaurant, right? These are called order details. In this way we have multiple tables. Like in Swiggy itself, I'm sure it will at least have 1,000 tables, right, which will have order details, delivery person detail, dish details. Okay, and do you know in one day how many orders Swiggy gets? Do you know how many orders Swiggy will get in one day? कोई गूगल करके बता सकते हो मेरे को? और you can just guess itself, you can estimate and guess कि कितना कितना आ रहा होगा, or you can Google as well, no problem with that. Just think and put it in the chat. In one day, how many orders will Swiggy get? More than 2 lakh, I guess. Let's check. इसी में जाके Swiggy daily orders. Swiggy daily orders 1.4 million in a day. 1.4 million मतलब 14 lakh orders आ रहे हैं इसको. 14 lakh. Do you understand? 14 lakh orders per day. मतलब कितना डेटा जनरेट हो रहा होगा? How much data is it generating, right? So पूरा डेटा बढ़ते जा रहा है बस, right? So all this data, where will companies like Swiggy store, right? This is a very important question. इतना सारा data, like every day 14 lakh orders are being added. Or similarly, let's say Instagram is there. Okay, do you know per day how many number of reels are being uploaded? 200 billion are played across Instagram every day. 200 billion, right? 1 billion is 100 crore actually, right? So it is saying like 20,000 crore reels are being played. 20,000 crore, right? मतलब कितना data generate हो रहा है, right? So it's like there are so much data, and every day we are generating more and more data. So a data na, if you have to manage all this data, like I cannot even write it, 20,000 crore, right? If you have to manage all this data, we usually manage in something called databases. Databases. Okay, आप नाम तो सुना होगा. How many of you heard about databases? Yes? कोई बात नहीं, if you did not hear as well, that is fine. Databases, let's say इस टाइप का डेटाबेस होता है. ओके, बट इफ यू सी एक ऐसे स्टोर होगा, इवन दैट विल बी इवन मोर इस तरीके का डेटाबेस होता है. ऑल दीज आर डिफरेंट टेबल्स. ये टेबल्स के अंदर कनेक्शंस होता है, राइट? दिस विल बी लाइक वेरी फैसिनेटिंग. all these databases are stored in something called data centers, है ना? तो डेटा सेंटर्स इस तरीके का होता है, मतलब इट्स लाइक द होल बिल्डिंग in that building there are just CPUs, there are just processors, and उस पे हर 24/7 there will be electricity, there will be AC and all. You can see it's like only machines, only CPUs. ठीक है, पूरा डेटा ऐसे स्टोर होता है, राइट, इस तरीके का. And if you see from outside, let me show you like Amazon ka data centers. It will be like very cool. See, this is the data center. This whole building, it has only CPUs. Okay, this is where the whole data is stored, right? So ये सारे databases, are you getting it, guys? ये पूरा data जो भी collect होता है, all this data is being stored in data centers in form of databases. ठीक है, ये databases क्या है, मतलब कैसा है, that all just leave it for now, right? But the whole data, it is stored in these databases, ठीक है, in a very structured way. Okay. Just a moment. These are stored in data centers. ठीक है. Now, these particular databases, right? If you want to talk to them, like there are, as I have shown you, right? एक बार पीछे चलते हैं. हाँ, these databases look like this complex. इस तरीके का complicated. This is like databases, different tables, their connections, right? If you want data from users and restaurant, then what is it, right? So in this way you will have multiple tables and a very complicated databases will have, and data will keep on adding there, right? So if you want to talk to these databases, अगर हमें उस databases से बात करना है, if you want to get any data, right, you have to learn to talk with the database, right? And the language that the database is talking, right? Language databases understand is, what is the database? What is that language? It is called SQL. How many of you heard about SQL? Very famous. How many of you heard about SQL? SQL is structured query language. ठीक है. So agar first we made the databases, those databases are put in data centers. Now if you want to talk with these databases, you have to understand the language. ठीक है. So ये SQL में the language they use is SQL, that is structured query language. ठीक है. तो आपको डेटा एनालिस्ट या डेटा साइंटिस्ट बनना है, so first you need to understand to get the data. जो भी डेटा स्टोर हो रहा है, the data is being stored, but now you have to what, you have to get the data. Like let's say you are working in Swiggy and Swiggy owner asks you, just give me how many orders you got in the last month, right? So at that time you have to write it in the SQL, which is a language, programming language. ठीक है. तो SQL आपको सीखना ही पड़ेगा. The first step is learning SQL. ठीक है. Then you will have to learn Excel or spreadsheets as well. How many of you know Excel or spreadsheets? क्योंकि whatever data we get from these databases, we put them into Excel and we will make the changes. Excel मतलब normal tabular format. This is Excel actually, है ना? इसको Excel, this is Excel itself, but इसमें बहुत सारे चीजें हैं. There are many things you may not know, so you have to learn Excel. Okay, Excel, using Excel you will manipulate the data. जो भी data हम databases से लाते हैं, you can manipulate the data and you can make charts and all. ठीक है, charts, dashboards ये सब बना सकते हो, right? This Excel and spreadsheets. Next, a very important thing is Power BI. Okay, you have to learn Power BI as well. Power BI, again, how many of you heard about Power BI? Did you hear about Power BI? Power BI, again, ये Microsoft का product है. ठीक है. Power BI is a business intelligence tool. Okay, again I mean I don't believe in much theory. Okay, I cannot keep on speaking like business intelligence, those fancy terms. Let me just show you actually what is the use of Power BI. Right, for this, how many of you do this stock trading? Anyone you know deal with stocks? Chalo. Either you can see this thing, right? What is this? What is this? What is this particular thing here? It's showing some 2300, What is this? And if I click some buttons here, it is changing. It is changing again. What is this? What is this actually conveying me? क्या है ये? Data in chart form, right? This is actually what I did is I just went for Reliance Industry Limited. ठीक है, Reliance का मैं stock price देख रहा हूँ. You can see for the last 1 year the stock price have changed this way. है ना, last 3 years the stock price have changed this way. ठीक है, तो the whole data in the last 3 years, if you want to put it in a table, एक टेबल में अगर लाना चाहते हैं, right, let's say Excel में भी हम डालना चाहते हैं, if we want to put it in Excel itself, right, what is the challenge there, guys? We have to note the price for each second. ठीक है, like आज 342 30 seconds, what is the price of Reliance? 342 31 second, what is the price of Reliance? तो how many columns, how many rows it will become? बहुत सारे data हो जाएगा, right? So to simplify that, right, to make it easy for us to understand, we use charts, we use these visualization tools. ठीक है, तो Power BI is one kind of tool. This is actually called data visualization. जो भी data है, there can be so much data, but how can we make it easy? We can make it easy by making charts, by making dashboards. ठीक है, okay. So to make these charts and all, we'll be using Power BI tools like Power BI. Is this clear? There are other tools as well like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView, okay, many other visualization tools, but this is the most famous one. Yes, okay. Then so SQL, Excel, Power BI ये हो गया. Then there is a very important thing which is Python programming language. Okay, in the tech industry Python is usually used किस चीज के लिए? Python is used to automate repetitive tasks. Okay, Python is very much used to automate repetitive tasks. For example, let's say you guys, everyone joined our course, and now I have to give you guys certificate. ठीक है, मेरे को each person I have to send email and I have to send a certificate with your name on it. Okay, now how can I do that? I can do it manually. For every person, I will put the email. I'll put your name on the certificate, and I will just keep on clicking send. And right now we have around 8,000 people in Geekster itself, 8,000 students. Can I do it manually, guys? For 8,000 students, can we just keep on sending certificate? Is that possible? No, that is not possible. So for these kind of tasks, okay, this is just an example. In this way, we have multiple different things. Okay, we can simply write one small script in Python. Okay, and we can say, we can just automate this thing. We can just say, okay, give the email and say from this particular email, give this candidates names. You can just give all the names at once, and you can say for each of these guys, send the email with this particular certificate. Certificate B, you can, in the certificate as well, you can just put the name. Okay, so for any automation, Python programming language can be used, and it is a very important tool in data science. Okay, yes. So in the Python itself, Okay, whenever we are analyzing the data, right? जो data हम whatever data we have collected, like let's say in Swiggy itself, we have collected so much data. Okay, there are many orders coming from all across the India. Now I want to understand from which cities I am getting more money. Swiggy में I want to understand from which cities I am getting more money, from which particular what kind of different areas I am getting more money, what kind of dishes are being sold for more time, all these things. Okay, so for that we have to analyze the data. Whatever data we have, now we have to analyze in the sense उसके ऊपर brainstorm करना चाहिए, उसके ऊपर we have to understand. Okay, that is called EDA. EDA is nothing but exploratory data analytics. ठीक है, exploratory data analytics हमें करना पड़ेगा. We need to understand, for example, Swiggy. I want to understand what dish is being sold very frequently, at what time of the day we are getting more number of orders. Okay, from what area we are getting more number of orders. These kind of things. Okay, we already have the data, but we somehow have to summarize it. ठीक है, थोड़ा मोड़ा कोड लिखना पड़ता है, very interesting चीज, right? All these things we will be doing. This is called exploratory data analytics. This we will be doing using Python itself. Mostly Python use करके ये चीज करेंगे. Okay, this also you have to learn if you want to become a data scientist. Okay, then comes a very interesting thing, which is probability and statistics. Probability मतलब how many of you watched the semifinals? India versus क्या है सेमीफाइनल्स में, किस किस का मैच हुआ था? किस किस का मैच हुआ था सेमीफाइनल्स? इंडिया वर्सेस न्यूजीलैंड. व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी, मतलब व्हाट आर द चांसेस दैट इंडिया विंस? मतलब जब न्यूजीलैंड वाले 10 ओवर्स तक जब हुआ था, by the time न्यूजीलैंड played 10 overs, what is the probability that India wins? वो दिखा रहा है कि नहीं नीचे? Did you see that in the TV? 85%, right? What is the probability? What are the chances? Right? So for everything, like let's say Swiggy is there, Swiggy is delivering me biryani, right? It cannot directly say 30 minutes. That cannot be correct all the time. What are the chances? Right? So for everything we need to understand what are the chances. If you are predicting, like let's say Google is saying tomorrow it's going to rain, Google weather is saying me, but what is the probability it is going to rain? So we will be learning about this probability. Okay, and we will also have to learn what is the statistics. Okay, so these two things are very important if you want to enter machine learning. Okay, foundation for machine learning I will write here. Okay, so first you will start with SQL, then you will also parallelly learn Excel spreadsheets that you have to do. After that, you will go with Power BI. After that, which is a visualization tool. After that, we will learn Python. Then we will learn how to explore and analyze data using Python, which is called EDA. After that, we will be going into probability and statistics. थोड़ा सा maths आएगा, but we can cover it even without using much maths. Maths थोड़ा मोड़ा आएगा, like you have to learn a bit of maths, basic maths काफी है. Okay, but this is pretty easy. After that comes our favorite, machine learning. Okay, machine learning is मतलब क्या है ये? This is a field of computer science itself. Okay, here the machine can predict. ठीक है, machine or the computer, it can predict things. ठीक है, it will learn. For example, ठीक है, YouTube, you watch YouTube right every day. YouTube में next video का recommendation कैसे होता है? How is the next video being recommended in YouTube? Right? How is the next video being recommended in YouTube? Or what else can we say? Your ads are there, right? Google Personalized ads. If you talk about let's say a laptop, I'm talking about MacBook right now, right? If I talk about MacBook, next day itself I will get ads of MacBook, right? Apple का MacBook का आ जाएगा. How is Google doing this kind of ads, right? So all these things happen based on our past data, right? If I search MacBook right now, I will be getting ads tomorrow itself or today itself, right? So all this is happening based on past data. Based on past data, based on my track record, the machine can predict what I may be interested in future. Okay, this actual thing is machine learning. And of course, you know that these days machine learning is like booming. And after that, of course, machine learning is just the starting part of artificial intelligence. Okay, and of course, it is a part of artificial intelligence, right? Once we learn machine learning, we will learn our very favorite chat GPT and its technologies, right? क्या है वो? चैट जीपीटी का व्हाट इज द टेक्नोलॉजी चैट जीपीटी यूजेस? चैट जीपीटी का क्या टेक्नोलॉजी है? इट इज, वी कॉल इट जेन एआई. जेन एआई मतलब एक्चुअली जनरेटिव एआई, जनरेटिव आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. Okay, these days this is like very important, right? People are saying generative AI, gen AI can automate things. Okay, jobs ko it will replace and all those things. That is true, right? Whatever repetitive tasks we are doing, all those can be replaced by chat GPT. So we have to learn what is this technology, generative AI, chat GPT, all these things we have to learn, and we will be learning this. Okay, you can learn it. Then we have another very important thing, which is data engineering. Data engineering मतलब let's say Swiggy, the Swiggy example में, let's say I ordered biryani. Abhi whatever details the user is entering, whatever details the restaurant has, whatever details the order details, the payment details, all these things, how will it go into my database, right? So all I mean, from my app to database, how is the data going from my from restaurant system to the particular thing, to the particular database? How will the data go from the payment details? Like let's say I used, what you say, phone pay, UPI, okay, for the payment. So from phone pay database to Swiggy database, how will the data go? All these things, these are actually called data pipelines. Okay, all these things, how to make these data pipelines and all, you will learn in this data engineering. I mean, you can learn, you have to learn. Okay, so this is the whole roadmap for the data science. SQL, you have to learn Excel and spreadsheets, then Power BI, Python, EDA, probability statistics, machine learning, generative AI, data engineering. Any questions so far, guys? Any questions? Is this clear? Difference between data science and data analytics. Very good. Difference between data science and data analytics. Data analytics is actually part of data science. ठीक है? Data analytics is the basic version. अगर डेटा एनालिटिक्स बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हो, देन यू कैन बिकम ए डेटा साइंटिस्ट. ठीक है, इधर तक इफ यू लर्न, राइट, इफ यू लर्न फ्रॉम हियर टू ईडीए, that is data analyst work. Data analyst, he gets the data from the databases, and after that he analyzes the data, and he will make dashboards, he will make some charts and all. That is data analyst. Data scientist, he gets the data, he analyzes the data, after that he makes the machine learning algorithms. ठीक है, ताकि we can make the predictions, recommendations and all those things. Netflix का recommendation हो गया, right? And many different things like chat gpt is also an application. Chatbots are aajkal. So machine learning uh, is required for data science. Okay, so for data science, this whole thing, for data analyst, it's only part of this, that is from sql to eda. Okay, it's only till analysis, data analysis तक काम होगा. लेकिन data science के लिए you will have to learn machine learning, artificial intelligence as well. Clear? Okay, okay. So yes guys, you can definitely learn all these things on your own. sql मतलब अपने आप से you can just learn excel, power bi, python, right? But if you want some help, we also have a course, right? We also have a course. Let me just show you. Okay, so we have made a very comprehensive course of 10 months to become a data scientist. Okay, and of course, a very important thing, without technical experience, without prior technical experience, you can become a data scientist. Okay, within 10 months. It will take 10 months for you to learn Excel, SQL, Python, EDA, probability statistics, machine learning, right? Generative AI, data engineering, all these things. Of course, with the projects as well, industry based projects as well. Okay, and you can see the whole all the things how they are distributed as well. Within, we actually cover it within 7 modules. Okay, again, it's completely up to you, you can take it or not, but it's very much recommended if you can take the screenshot of this. Okay, so that you can learn it on your own as well. Okay, so take a screenshot of this thing. Okay, if you want to become data scientist like a pro, and if you want to crack your aspirational jobs, right? If you want to go to Google, mang companies, or if you want to become a data scientist, you will definitely have to learn all these things. It can be either through our course or even without our course if you want to learn on your own as well, but these are the steps. Okay, take a screenshot and start preparing. Okay, if you want to enroll with us, you are always welcome. You can register into our site. Okay, I hope you you took all these things. If you have any questions guys, again, with whatever things we have discussed, you can put it in the chat. Like if you have any questions, what is machine learning, python eda kya hai, right? Prob stats is nothing but probability and statistics. You can put it in the Q&A section, or you can put it in the chat as well. But this is the whole roadmap of becoming a data scientist. Okay, so हमारे course में, let me just tell you, like we have the technical mentors who are like industry experts. We also teach business skills. Okay, for a data analyst, business skills are also very important. Business thinking, which is like guesstimates, case studies. We'll have to discuss different types of case studies. Okay, like let's say why Blinkit acquired, why Zomato acquired Blinkit. You guys know what is Blinkit? Blinkit क्या है वो पता है? Right? So Blinkit is a quick commerce company. Zomato acquired it, है ना? तो ये क्यों हुआ? Why Zomato acquired Blinkit? How did it acquire? So all these things, these are business thinking. Okay, so we have business mentors for that. If you have any issues, we have the career advisors, we have educator associates, so many people we have, so to completely support you. Okay, and yes, your success is our goal. So I mean, if you come to the course, we will definitely make sure you get placed. Okay, so we will get you placed, and only by once you get placed, then only we will be relaxed, right? Your success is our goal. And yeah, we have the placement assistance as well in the course. If you have any questions guys, you can just put it in the Q&A section, or you can put it in the chat as well. Any questions with the webinar? I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you learned something from this webinar. If you have any questions, you can ask right now. Please tell about fee. Please tell full course fee. Again, I'm not the right person to tell this. Okay, you can just go through the website, but the course fees is around 83,000 or so. Okay, please check the Geekster website and you will be able to understand all that process. And you can register there as well. And our counselors will definitely talk to you. Placement process. Okay, someone is asking what is the placement process. So let me go back. So you can see, guys, we are covering this particular course, okay, in 36 weeks. 36 weeks is around 9 months. Okay, here we will be covering data engineering and all. After that, from 36 week onwards, after 9 months, we have this career preparation series. So in the career preparation series, what all things we'll be having is, we will have a special sessions and we will build your resumes. We will optimize, or we will build your LinkedIn as well. Okay, LinkedIn profiles also we will build, and we will create your GitHub portfolios where you will be putting all your projects. Okay, so GitHub portfolio is like one place where you can put all your projects and you can put it in the interviews. And in addition to this, we will get you prepared with HR interviews preparation, screening test preparation, right? Interview prep, everything will be there here. Okay, once this is done, once you passed all the modules and once you have built the resumes and all this training is done, after that we will get you the interviews as well. Okay, we have so many companies tied up with us, so we will get you interviews, and you can sit for the interviews and you can easily become data scientist if you clear all the modules, if you learn all these particular skills. Okay, you will definitely, you can be placed. Got it? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, how many of you want to become data scientist, or how many of you are interested? Right, again, you can take the course or you can self learn. That is completely up to you. You can always have the choice. But the very important thing is, data science is the booming field, guys. Right, data science, I mean, you can see generative AI came, now everything is automated. People, even the software web developers, they need not write the code itself. I can write the code. I will just put it in the chat GPT and it will give me the whole code. Okay, so now AI is the future. Artificial intelligence, you have to learn it. Data science, you have to learn it. Okay, so yes, this is the time. Okay, take the course or not, but learn data science. Okay, and get a job as data scientist. That would be the best in this particular market. From where we can learn these things for free. All these things you cannot learn for free, but the basics of these things you can get it from YouTube or somewhere. Okay, just you can search it out YouTube and all, but you will be getting basics of all these things. Like machine learning basics you can learn, but it's not in depth. Also, the projects and all, it will be like scattered, right? That will take a lot of time. Yeah, it's better you either take a mentor, right, or you take a course. That would be much recommended. What are the company needed data scientist? What are the company that needs data scientist? Every company needs data scientist. Any company you take, like Google wants data scientists to make the chatbots, to predict the users, right? Let's say Google Maps is there. Okay, I want to predict what is the traffic. Now I want to go from here to, let's say, from Gurgaon to, I want to go to Agra. What is the traffic in between? I want to predict. For that we need data scientists. If you take Facebook wants to know what kind of content people would prefer. It want to predict, right, that what kind of reels users are liking more. Okay, so these kind of things, what are the trending topics? Anywhere and everywhere data scientist has to be there. Okay, without that no company can survive. Netflix needs data scientist for what? It needs data scientist to recommend movies, to recommend series for the users, right? Amazon requires data scientist to recommend what is the next. I mean, let's say I want to buy something. I want to buy what is it? I want to buy a TV, LED TV. I'm trying to buy. Okay, behind that itself, just below that you will get, right, that if you, most people are buying this as well. Along with this, along with TV, people are buying AC as well, right? So the Amazon also, it has to predict if this user is buying LED, what else he may need along with that. Okay, so data science is everywhere. How Geekster is better than Upgrade or some other platform? Saurabh is asking. Saurabh, very good question. Again, I don't know about Upgrade and all, but about Geekster is all the instructors you will be getting, all the mentors you will be getting, they are like from the top notch, right? They are from top notch institutes like Microsoft, Amazon, or they are from IITs as well. I am from IIT Guwahati, right? In this way, so we will get the instructors from the top notch universities, right? And we will be having you support sessions from your alumni itself, those who passed out from us. Okay, mostly they will be helping you in a one-on-one level because they have already gone through this journey. Okay, uh, right? And these are the things. And again, placement assistance is of course there, so you will be getting the companies, the interviews and all. Okay, cool guys. Great talking to you. Highest package student from you, sir. It's around 36 LPA, right? You can check it in the website. So yes, sir, I mean, first year, is this course only available after 1 or 2 year? No, you can take it now as well. That is completely fine. Okay, great guys, great talking with you. I had a lot of fun, speaking with you guys, and I hope you learned something here. Okay, you came to this masterclass. That means you are going in a right direction, right? You can now, fill the form, fill the feedback form, and we will close this session here. And of course, if you are interested, please, you are always welcome to register with us. Okay, and you can join our Telegram channel as well. The link is kept in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.